Hello, hello, and welcome to another edition of Martian Law. So today, not the most stellar choices, Ventrix and UNMI, but let's look at our cards. Let's see now. Couple of good options if I go in Ventrix. But Unimi is one of those corporations I don't get to use often enough, so we'll go with that today. Let's see. We'll take a couple cheap TR raising cards. Business Network's good for card hunting. This Giant Space Mirror is good because it's just cheap energy production for later on. So, I don't think I really care for anything else on the list. So, yeah, I only want one target. Yeah, I'll go with that. So we're up against Credit Core and Ecoline. Credit Core took 3 cards, 6 for Ecoline. First turn's probably going to... He's got a turn 1 fuel factory. So the titanium production is always good for Credit Core. He wants the more expensive cards to abuse. For Mars, yes. For Mars. What was his first card? What was his actions? Just a regular... Yeah, so he just standard project that energy. Industrial Microbes in turn 1. Very strong card to start with. Energy and Steel, always good. Kind of wish I started with Media Group, but oh well. Let's start with this. And just ends. There's a slight chance that Credit Core might raise the heat for us once. We can drop that volcano and get the free heat production. So we'll use that to stall out a little. Now the big problem with the UNMI is its effect is just a little too underwhelming for the most part. I mean, at best you can get the Terraformer milestone, but the rest of it is not going to help you. You're gonna gaining 1 TR turn. It's just not enough to work with. Yeah, sad. And it doesn't look like the heat's going up anytime soon on its own. Let's see if we can draw some. Well, that's not doing much for us right now, but at least Ecoline doesn't get it. Oh, we'll get some TR this turn. Okay, first draft of the round. Well, there's the media group I was looking for. I do have a choice of restricted area. Someone will take that. And Credit Core is going to like media group for later. Giant Ice Asteroid will hurt Eagle Line, but it's way too early to play something like this. Oh, this is a rough choice, actually. Take the restricted for now. Nuclear zone, I'll take. So what I can push for now is I can go... Maybe get those 2 extra heat bumps there. Mining area. Alright, so I can combo that with restricted area. Probably just get some steel at that point. I don't know if I'm going to take that many cards, though. I'll combo it with the nuclear zone then, at least. I can at least get a little production outside the cash flow. Ooh, Arctic algae for Eagle Line, very strong start. So let's stall one action. Let's look at the top. Let's make sure that doesn't get into Eagle Line's hands. So I could volcano and also mining area if I wish to. I have multiple options at once here. What's everyone's hand count at the moment? 6 and 6 there. It's alloys into a cheap solar power. So he has 10, so unless he has a specific card, he can't raise the heat once. We're going to see if we can avoid him getting any of the heat pumps. The little bonuses on the side here. Pick the nuclear zone for now. And we'll pay for this mining area. That free steel. If nothing else, at least these tiles might be good later in case Ecoline pushes Landlord. So he's down to 4. He's still at 6. So we'll bump our TR1. Now, will I have enough? Let's see. If I don't take anything, or as long as I don't take any cards, what I can do is play the volcano, raise the heat once, and then I get both heat bonuses. I can't. I'd be passing that to Ecoline. No, thank you. Might be just a hate draft around. So, do I want... I'll probably pick up the titanium and plant at that point. I might want that, though. Because I can start pushing some extra heat. Does anyone have energy at the moment? Ecoline does, and credit core. Well, I'll just hope no one else goes Jovians at this point. But I'll regret that later. Well, I'm going to be pumping up the heat. Might be worth getting Lake Mariners. Pay for this in steel. Where's Builder right now? Pretty low count. Yeah, I won't worry about that heat bump right now. I'm gonna do something a little bold. I'm gonna take the Mariners. Plantation. That does nothing for me right now. Let's do one asteroid. See if maybe we can get that bonus heat production next turn. What I'll do is I can maybe go in the giant space mirror, then the GHT factories. And then following turn. Maybe push for Thermalist at this point. Alright, so I'll give Eucaline a couple more plants as well with the algae. So, might have enough for a cupola or a research outpost right now if he has it, but no regular city at the moment. 9 cards in hand, I'm sure he's got at least one. Alright, Immigrant City comes down. He's got enough for another greenery right after the fact. So he's in fantastic shape right now. It's a lot of investment for just 2 VP and 3 money production, I guess. I don't know if I agree with that. It's 9, 22, then you pay 6 plus 28 bucks, 3 money production, 2 points. I mean, in time it'll pay off, but it's going to be a long time. I don't think anyone really has V. No, credit core's got 4. I got my -2 there. Hello with a big think, I guess. No, he just wants a draw card. Well, I guess the other spots weren't really very good. At best, he could have went up here for like 2 steel. I'll do nothing else for the turn. So Thankfully, he's still stuck on 2 plant production, but yeah, he's put out the damage for now. Ecolin's cash flow is a little on the light side. That's a saving grace right now. Ooh. If I do that, I can go into GHG factories. But I'm passing the virus to Credit Core, so I'll let him have the pleasure of blowing up Ecolin's plants. That is assuming he does that. So I can get that heat production up for cheap. Really, Ecoline passed on a 2 plant production card. I'm a little surprised. I'll draft against. I'll make sure no one else gets that. Fish or... I don't know if I've ever found a need for this card. It's so expensive. But I am going to be pumping the heat. I want that fish. If I can get a quick plant reduction on Ecoline, at least make this game bearable. Take fish and fuel generators. So we're going to get that lava flows going. Probably push it here just to kind of interfere in which would be the better spot? Because this hurts city placement up here a little. I'll probably go here just... So he's at 20s. So he took 1 extra card. I don't remember what he had. So I can push a couple building tags this turn. First play is going to be the volcano, though. Power good for... I guess. He needs the energy that badly. Well, that was... So I'll be, if all goes well, I'll be at 6 heat production by the end of this. And I can pop down that giant space mirror after the fact. Which will give me some room to push Thermos later. Where's the... that's... Miner's pretty even right now. Everyone's at 1 production. Now he's at 2. Well, that sucks for credit core. Good thing I didn't have it. Pardon me, Ecoline. I'm just going to interfere in your little spot there. So he's pretty money broke now. All he did was power grid. He's just as broke. So I'll be 1 heat short next turn of a heat raise. Where are we at here? 4. So I'll be up to 3. So if I'm lucky, I can get Marineris off pretty easily with the heat raising. In fact, I might just keep asteroiding every turn if I have to. Get that stuff up. If I can get an early fish online, slow down Ecoline. We'll make some more of the plant production cards active, though. But I shall take that risk. For you, the people of Mars. So let's look at the top cards, see if we care. Maybe. It is a steel card. 9. If I take it, I can't afford everything else. I have the... And maybe help me with Builder. I'm out of cards. Not sure if next turn I'm gonna do it. Maybe the turn after I'll fund Thermalist. So where are we? Depot heating will give me some good options. It's a heat raise. I can use my effect. It's a building tag, and that 1 energy production will add a little flavor here. That is what I will go with. Fortunately, I have to pass the greenhouses to Ecoline. Luckily, there's only 1 city at the moment. He'll abuse that later, though. So hit. No one's close to planar, I assume, right? Ooh. Let's take that away from the game. Ooh. So I can knock out 2 of Ecoline's plant production, potentially. I'm looking forward to that. So we'll take the animals and the deep well. So I had to pass the sabotage and the Vesta. So Vesta will make him viable for miner, potentially. If he chooses to later for awards. But like I said, I can push for a thermalist. Scientist is nowhere, bankers nowhere. Landlord, Ecoline's probably got easily. Unless I can get these down quickly. Chooses to draw 2. There's the Vesta. First, let's look at the top. Why you gotta do this to me, game? Sure, I'll take the Vesta. I mean the Mole Hill. So that'll secure a thermalist if I choose to later. I would like a little more steel production on that though. So let's see. So I can Mohole next turn, no problem, because I'll have the free heat rays here to get my effect off. Maybe get Terraformer on Gen 7. Where are we? Builder 433. Is yellow gonna push planner? No. Credit core? No. So I do want to try and get builder. I have 3 tags left in hand. Like I said, I would like to get 1 more steel production if I can. Credit core is pretty down and out at the moment. That stolen titanium production really sucks for him. So I wonder if yellow took the Terraforming Ganymede then. So they already played 2 Jovians. Research. Try and draw out of his situation right now. And draw another 2 cards. So he'll have another greenery next turn. He can gardener if he wishes to. Did purple not really take virus? Not enough people take that card. Now can I do this? So that's 11, 24, 20. No, I'm too short of what I want to do. Ellie coin, you got $7 left. Better make good use out of it. Oh, there's another plant production in there. Is it worth me moleholing instead, skipping my effect? So what I could do now is claim Thermalus, get that out of the way. Probably gonna end up doing that. Kinda wish I had that adaptation technology from earlier. Builder should be tied, yes. And I have 2 more builder tags in hand. So this is probably not going off anytime soon. Let's get Thermos active now. Still would like one more steel production in there. Kind of don't want to pass this. This is a cheap builder tag though, or I can aquafire pumping. No, I'm thinking the industrial center at the moment. It's kind of a blocking mechanism. It's a cheap steel. Credit core most likely will take titanium mine. My only concern is I won't like Marinus. Alright, let's try and get that building milestone. I'm going to destroy Ecoline's plant production this game. I'm not affording that. I'll take the rover construction. So what do I need for builder? I need 4. So I might pump out a couple of them. Oh, really? The aquafire pumping came back to me. I actually did not expect that. I'm not going to take it though. So I can claim builder next gen. So we're gonna get little change in plan. We'll get the rover construction out because I'm assuming Eco Line's going to be very city heavy now. Pardon me, Eco Line. I want to interrupt your plays. So I wonder if Purple's going for... Would he go for planner next turn out of just desperation? He's at 12 cards. He can claim it next turn. So what do we have left? 13. There's the titanium mine. So Eco Line took the mall, nitrophilic mall. The -2/+2 card. So he'll get that off. But I do have options to knock out 3 of his plant production at the moment. Once I gets to 6, it'll be free reign for me. Wow. It's pretty amazing. So that's 3 Jovian fixtures I've seen already in the first 6 generations. I was able to hate on 2 of them at least. I had to pass that Terraforming Ganymede earlier. Do I claim the award? Doesn't look like they're getting plan. What's his action? That's it. So they won't get planner next turn. I can get builder and terraformer next turn if I have to. So, because I want that steel production. It'll take a little bit for that to make up for it. But it doesn't look like the ocean tiles are going down anytime soon. I can raise the heat again next turn for the free terraformer, free UNMI effect. So yellow can do gardener, I can do builder and terraformer, assuming... I don't think that yellow's getting 2 more cities out. And... so let's see. So either way, I have to pass a plant production card to Eco Line. I mean, technically, I can giant space mirror into that card. I'm not opposed to that. I could spend steel on it later. Let's look into that as an option. It's not a card I normally play. Ooh, that special design I'm going to take because I can. Hate the pass. If I do, I can get an easy small animals off. Start hitting Ecoline early and get those animal. Get an early start on that. See, so ooh. Take mine. Getting cheap building tech that I can just use to get builder. And maybe keep the minor award at Bay. That puts me at 27. So we're going to go for Builder and Terraformer this turn. So I can go Mine, Geothermal Power, Raised Heat. That'll give me Builder, Terraformer. Sadly, this is not coming out anytime soon. What else do I... This is a maybe if type card. Because I do have a lot of energy production to support it. Credit Core eating into that oxygen. That is a card he definitely needed, though. Where's he? Alright, so you need 3 more, so I'm not worried about that. Strip Mine is definitely a card he needed to get back into this game. So, there's a chance I might not even need special design, although I might use that when Lake Marinus comes up, or maybe Fish. And if Ecoline raises the oxygen 1 more, I'll just knock out his plant production on the spot. 2 of them at least. So he goes for the energy production. Raise the heat. I don't think anyone else is getting another milestone yet, so I don't. Let's look at the top card. Let's get that out of the way. Come on, Ecoline, just raise that oxygen 1 more step. Just 1 more. Come on. Do you want to raise it 1 more? You know you want to. Credit card, can you be a friend and raise the oxygen? Oh, it's a Roan Ecolines day. Oh well. Can't win them all, I guess. Oh well, let's make sure I get that milestone then. I have a lot of points now. Interesting. Okay. I go for the extra heat stuff. Or do I invention come? Just in case someone gets the bright idea of stealing my things. Anti-grav? Where are we on scientists? I don't think anyone. Couple people. It's err on the side of caution. Ooh, I can. Open City's got a while. I might start abusing the ore processor. So I only need one more. Is there need for that? Probably not. So let's get that. Now where are we on other ore? So I would get second on here. This is kind of a too much of a mess. They're fighting on scientists, and miner is kind of a mess. Ecoline's got a lot of titanium to spend. It would be pretty wasteful for him just to leave it. So now he's knocked down to 2 plant production. All he has to do is raise that oxygen one more time, and I'll knock him straight out. So he wants to invest into heat. So let's look at the top card. Ooh, that'll be really good with fish later. So we'll take you. Get the heat up. So where are we on VP? Critical only 5, equal line 4. I'm at a wonderful -2. Eagle line has 1, 2, 3, 6 points on the board at the moment. But I have those 2 nice milestones and most likely have Thermalist secured, so it's another 5 points for me. Ooh, free $2 for me. I'll take it. Ooh, leeching right off Eco Line. Throwing a comet. Okay, so that'll put the oxygen up to 6. Now leaves an interesting situation because if Eco Line spends the plants, has nothing to raise the oxygen, I can possibly take the heat bonus. The temperature raising bonus on oxygen next turn when I ore processor. I mean, you could still have something like mining expedition just to cheaply raise the oxygen. We shall see, though. So all I'm going to do is gain my TR for now, and that's it. So I want to see what Eco Line does. So my play will be at least geothermal power and small animals. A large convoy is going to be nice later when I get fish. Yellow still hasn't invested in any more cities, though. I'm pretty much going to knock him out of the game in a moment, though. There you go. Alright, so Credit Core knocks out one of my heat. Most tragic, but we shall endure. No, why can't you just raise the oxygen? Are you going to force me? How badly do I want that bonus? Let me get this online first. Do I want the heat pump that badly? Yeah, I think I do. So I have... I'll draw a card. Drew an asteroid, that's not bad. So I'll space it. Oh, small animals next turn. Ecoline's kind of dead in the water right now. Ooh. Could get 2 points off that. But I'm a little afraid. If I don't take the Soletta, someone might screw me on Thermalist. I've seen that before. So let's play the award game safe. Carbonite processing. Equatorial magnet Tizer can get me some cheap TR. I don't know if I'm really looking forward to that. Space station do anything? Let's do that. Just make sure I'm getting that heat bump every turn. This is not going to do much, so I will take Development Center. Ooh, this came back to me. So I can add 2 points off this later. As long as I fish. Take the Carbonite. So we're going to get our ore processor online. And we're going to bump that oxygen up. Get that nice heat bonus. No one else can have it. Landlord's pretty tight. I don't even know if Ecoline wants to do that. Banker's tied. Scientist is tied. Miner, I'm assuming Ecoline wants to push Miner. No? Maybe not. So besides, he's got 4 energy, 3 heat. I will have to get that mole hole down at some point. What am I at? I might want to. Well, I'm gonna get the carbonite processing down at least. I haven't used my effect yet. It goes for AI Central, but he has no cash to really play anything. So yellow is gonna have to spend money on a city right now. I mean, he could lead. This area got kind of destroyed, so I'll have to move here. If he wants, maybe there, or he could go there and there as cities. So he's gonna leech off here instead. So now you can build right here, for example. Can I get the ocean bonus? No. Ooh. Can I get a plant production? I will off that. I don't know how good that's gonna be though. I'll get a plant production off that. I mean, it's still going to be a little bit till I get that off. I mean, really playing a small animals, carbonite processing. Maybe small asteroid to blow up some plants. Maybe not yet. So you want to see if I can push away that ocean bonus. Knowing my luck, someone's sitting on Deimos down right now. Draw 2 and have no money to spend on anything he drew. Wonder if he sold the 2 exact cards he drew. Well, Ecoline, I'm just gonna make your life very miserable in a moment. Calm down. Sorry, Ecoline, but you're a threat. Carbonite processing, come down. I mean, the only things that could screw me would be like a big asteroid. So I already played Nuclear Zone and Lava Flows. Does anyone else have enough for Heat Rays next turn? Ecoline does. So he would need Deimos or Big Asteroid. Get my Aminal. Carbonite. My VP is still a lovely -2. Do I have anything else for $9? Nope. We're gonna Let's see if maybe we can get that ocean placement bonus, followed by Lake Mariners. Or maximum. Or maximum win. Ecoline with one miserable plant production now, courtesy of me. That's... Ooh, can I use you? I have an animal tag. Ecoline will probably want that outpost. Pets isn't doing much. I'll take it. I'll take the comet. Oh, the plant killer. Ooh. So I can adapt it lichen into what do we call it? Livestock. That's a potential. So many potential combos. So do I take the advanced ecosystems? I don't have any microbe cards. Do I take comet? Go asteroid in the... I'll take it. I'll see where I go with it. I'm not... fuck it. I'll take the advanced ecosystems. Maybe I'll get lucky. Or maybe I'll just make myself poor. Whichever comes first. So I have the heat raise potential. I can go heat it, asteroid, and then comet. I have no way to... I'm going to have to out-action Ecoline to try and get that ocean placement. So I can get 6 potential oceans on that, 1 more on the comet. Maybe I can get livestock operational this turn. Nope, he's... Ooh, maybe I'll catch a break and maybe he won't raise the heat. I probably will. The ocean put... Ooh. You're a good friend, Credit Core. Oh, wait, no. I'm fucking third this game. You suck, Credit Core. Why'd you have to do that to me? I love the graphical glitches. I forgot I'm actually third this round. Wait, no, I want... let's bump that. Lake Marinarius. Can't do all of it. And I wasn't expecting. Now, where am I with Thermalist? He's a little close. I have 8 going. He'll be at 12. So he could sneak that in right now, or do I want to asteroid into giant space mirror? Fish is what, 2? So fish can get online this turn. But if I do that, do I care about Ecoline or Credit Core? Credit Core doesn't have a milestone. I'm kind of less caring about him. Got 3 points on the board. What B? Well, Ecoline doesn't have much either. I could hold on to my 4 energy next turn. Might not be worth it. That's not doing much. Only if someone claims minor, I'll go for it. So I can livestock and, well, I still have to play the lichen first. Comet's a dead card now. Assuming he'll pay for another greenery. Nope, just goes for the asteroid mining. Ooh. That card is actually worth a good amount if I can get that off. So is he gonna not raise the... He'll be at 12? Potentially might not even raise the heat. So I don't have a microbe card, right? So we'll see if we can draw some sort of microbe card. So we're gonna get fish, the lichen, adapt the lichen down. Maybe I want to hit Credit Core more. I feel like Ecoline's finished at this point. He's got the 1 milestone. He's kind of miserable at this point. So purple there's a good chance of doing. I can recover some VP at this point. Who am I hitting with the fish? It's a very strange situation. I spend the small asteroid just to burn Creticor's plants. Okay, you're losing a plant production, Nikolai. I didn't say you can get your plants back. Pass up. I mean, I'm pretty sure all those plant hate cards were passed to me. So livestock's not going to be worthwhile then with adapted lichen. It's going to be way too pricey right now. I could maybe get a point off livestock later. It might not even be worth it. I mean, Gen 11 should be the end of it. Let's get our effect off. No, not you, not you. You. Criticor's not allowed to have plants. Let's bring you down. Let's see. Be at 8, 12. And I'll also be at 12 with a lot of more production going. $8, $8. We shall do nothing. So, large convoy hopefully coming out with the ocean placement. We'll see if we're that lucky. The last turn. Let's get rid of the... Ooh, that would be a microbe tag, but yeah, I could do better. I don't think I'm getting all the cards in my hand off anyway. I want the tardigrade. I know if I pass that, but he might just naturally... Because I can get a point off tardigrades off. So that's dead. Poor nitrogen can get me some stuff. And I can advance the ecosystems. Oh well, I'll make him spend his titanium then if he wishes. Let's take the tardigrades and see where this lovely fest goes. So he has to actually spend the money on the auction, the greenery if he wishes. You can go here, pick up 5 plants, or 4 plants. If he plays the water from your convoy from Europa. Credit card 10 VP, 6. I'm slowly building up mine. Ecoline has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Heat conversion. Here's the isle mining. Alright, so this will benefit me. I get that. I then get the full effect of large convoy then. I'll just take the $2. I'll put 4 fish. So even if I use the heat bump, I would go back up to 12. He won't have enough, so I should have thermals then. So Ecoline's broke. So I saw isle mining. He has just enough for terraforming Ganymede if he plays it. I get him 6 VP, 6 TR, and another 2 in VP. Still wouldn't be enough to win though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points on the board, so that gives him some credit there. Credit card just, no, he just doesn't have much. You can fund scientists probably at this point. Tries Ecoline hasn't funded Landlord. It would give me 2 points though. Maybe a 12 if he did minor. And that'll finish the game. Ooh, Noctis. 3 nice points for him. And 2 free bucks for me for over construction. So let's see. Credit Core now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points on the board. That's nowhere going to be enough. He has no milestones. I have 10 points in milestones. So I'm getting the Thermalist Award. Yeah, I'll have 20 heat. He'll have 9. He'll have 7. So yeah. Things are looking pretty good for me right now. So I have a lot of steel I can use up. Actually, I can even use the local heat trapping and still win Thermalist, so that'll give me another 2 animals on fish. Oh, there's that Ganymede I passed earlier. Kind of a weird sell. It was like 6 cards it was? Let's see what's on top first. That's very funny. And we'll get a TR bump. So Credit Core can fund 1 award. Technically can fund minor and take it, but that's not worth it. I have better plays. So I can get the advance. So let's see. I didn't even notice I drew a space elevator. Well, a little late for that game. That's not doing anything for me. So scientist, I'm not getting anything in. That's 5-3 them. I have nothing. I'd probably rather purple get the 5 than yellow. I mean, yellow should have funded Landlord a long time ago. No, there's a 2 VP point there. I'll get 1 on small animals. He's got 8 cards. He could still add a microbe as a stall. Okay. Eagle Line stuck with 8 cards in hand. I didn't actually see what he did. All I did was sell a card. Sells 4 cards. Try and dash play to get 2 more points. Let's get a fishy. Look. Credit core down to 4 cards. Sells 3. Medical lab. So I have to think what I'm going to do with my turn. I don't know if I can do everything I want to. I wanted to get... A lot of this is going to be sold. It'll be 27. I think I'm going to be $1 short of everything I want to do. Fortunately. I'm not going to get that off, but I can... It's a real shame. I'll be $1 short, I think, of everything I want to do. And that giant space mirror. Kept it since the beginning. It's done nothing. So I have... I could fund an award. Is there anything? No. I could take minor. I'm not opposed to that idea right now. Well, if I do that, he can go there. So he'd be at... I'm going to take 1. If I steal, I'd be at 10. He can get to 10. That gets me 3. Nah, these other plays are better. Can I play anything? Oh, I can't play the electromagnetic field. do everything. Look at all that nice scoring I got. And I can even get an extra greenery for a point. For your last pathetic greenery, yellow. Wah-ha-ha. Alright, so I should have this. I don't see any way of them catching up. Like, we're pretty even on TR, and they don't have anywhere near enough board presence to catch up. Yeah, not even close. Purple was just kind of there this game. So, managed to win with UNMI, which probably bottom 3 corporations in base set. So, I'll take it. Just ran up that terraforming rating. Alright, that'll do it for another edition of Martian Law. This session is now dismissed. I wish you all a good night.